Hi everyone, it's 2021. So House of Miss Joaquim going to have new series, new videos, new queens, new surprises, and who knows, Vanda might even introduce a new queen into the house. We'll never know. I don't know. We will just. I'm just saying things. So please do support us and give us a quick like, subscribe, share, and turn on that notification button. Do it! Do it now! So now let's continue on to the new Slumber ParTEA series. Yay! Welcome back to another episode of Slumber ParTEA.
I'm Anastasia.
I'm Cinderella. No, I'm kidding. I'm very shameful.
I'm Mary Anaconda.
And I'm House of Miss Joaquim, and together we are the wonderful
House of Miss Joaquim. Daddy, chill. Okay.
You never shave.
Don't. It's my hair. Okay. So yeah, today you're gonna have a very new version of Slumber ParTEA whereby we're gonna have guest queens.
Ooh.
Interesting. You guys can see the macaroon here.
Macaroon,
Wonder
so
who is
delicious.
it? So for our first few series of Slumber ParTEA, we're gonna bring house mothers from Singapore. Isn't it gonna be cool? Yeah. So for today, we're gonna have the drag house mother from House of Gemini, GINA Gemini. Okay, let's cut.
Yeah.
Finish the video. Thank you.
Like, comment,
share.
On the notification tet gitu.
Alright,
Yeah.
Gina.
How are you, Gina?
Good, wonderful. This is
Welcome to
such a
our
new
show.
normal. Wonderful, thank you for having
How
me.
does it feel to be here in this wonderful studio of a room?
It's a room?
It's a
I
studio.
thought it was always a studio.
Oh, is it? Oh my god, thank you. Our editor is very good.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for keeping drag alive in Singapore, especially in this new normal.
Aw, thank you.
We try.
So what have you been doing for the past few months?
Well, with my own personal project, of course, daytime job, personal projects like, for example, my photo shoots.
Yeah.
This year, 2021, will be something new for me. So watch out on my Instagram at GINA GEMINI SG on Instagram.
Yes.
Here.
You got no OnlyFans, ah?
No, don't
Damn
have.
it.
Not
Okay,
yet.
Okay. Not yet.
Not
Okay.
scary.
We'll be looking forward to that.
I'm not.
Okay, the world needs to know, how did GINA Gemini came about?
Well, GINA GEMINI came about, of course. I was doing theatre and all. Sick and tired of doing performing. So one fine day, we were supposed to jump into a character, and it was a female character, so I had to be in drag. So I found drag as a good revenue.
Was this back in ITC?
IT, yeah.
Oh, you did
Yeah.
theatre in ITE?
Yeah.
CCA?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're just one of those theatre gays in Singapore.
Shut up.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
Okay, you guys can make out later.
That's so condescending.
No!
So after what happened after that?
So what happened after that was I didn't see where else I could bring out this character I have, and then that's when I noticed Drag Academy season 1 where Vanda was in.
Is it?
Yes.
No lah, that was Isabella Riziri.
What year was that for you?
2011.
2011. So mine was 2012.
Correct.
So yeah. So when season 2 came out for Drag Academy, I asked myself, should I join? Because I want to push myself. And see how far I can go.
Okay.
And I joined a competition with not many friends, with no intention to even win. So of which I came in blank-headed and did my shtick, and of course, after the whole hullabaloo of the whole season, I won!
Yay!
Thank you!
I remember the last final round, it was a stand-up,
Yes.
and Mona Kiki was your competitor. And you just came out with this spray, like...
Yeah. So the line was actually, sorry about it, the jokes was pretty dry, so I just got one spray.
Oh my god,
So
that's
there was a
so
shit to the
good.
queen before that.
And
Oh my
Kuma
God.
was one of the judges, and
Yes.
she gave you a
Wow.
standing ovation. So I'm like, oh my god, yes, we know who's like the clear winner.
Well, to be judged by Kuma was actually a really good pedestal for me because she is considered an icon in
Correct.
Singapore.
Yes.
She is.
And
She is.
for her to judge me for my character, my capabilities, it was already a good.
Yeah. Like you sort of got the stamp of approval when
Yes.
she did the standing ovation.
Yes.
Oh my god, so amazing! Oh.
So, do you remember after that we did a yin yang twin
Oh yes,
thing?
yes,
for
yes.
our
For
birthday party?
birthday
What's
party at Rewind.
Yes, it is basically our, because we are June babies, so like
June
Gemini
what?
thing. It's June.
June 4th.
The whole
Yeah.
the whole month of June is my birthday.
What's more important is the year 1980. Okay, sorry.
Shut up.
1890s.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
They're 90s babies.
1890s.
Yes. So okay,
When you reach there, all we can say, been there.
Okay.
done that.
Still never don't know when
Okay.
we'll reach there.
I'm gonna take you back to the years that we got to know each other.
Oh, ITE.
No, it
Oh,
was,
before that,
Yeah.
it was a dance.
yeah, it was like a dance event.
Yes.
So before Yin Yang,
Shit.
before Drag Academy,
Ah.
the first hip hop performance that we did at Zouk. Do you
Oh
remember?
yes, the one under the sun, under the tentage. Oh my god,
Dancer?
Giordano.
Yeah.
Wait, dancer?
Yes.
Wow.
You did hip hop dance?
It was more of contemporary hip hop.
It was hip hop contemporary
Yeah.
dance.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the experience?
Yeah, of course.
Is there videos of this performance?
I'm not too sure. Do you
Can,
still
can post it on the
I-
Instagram?
Back then we don't really have
Yeah.
smartphones, so
Oh.
I was still having my Walkman phone.
This is what we made by 1890s. I need to Google. I don't know what it is. Right.
Bitch, please. You're still using dial-up then.
so okay. So we were dancing.
Yes.
And back then you were. Kau tengok budak-budak.
Your daughters, eh?
Yes, my daughters. So, you know, when I actually took you into Dexterous. I
Yes.
remember it was Dexterous. It was you, me, Jazrul, Grace,
Yeah.
and then there's this young girl underage, but she performed
Yes.
for Zouk. I don't know what happened to her, but you were active dancing back then.
Yes. I was doing, because I was part of a Malay dance group called Variasi.
Oh yeah.
So we were handling for that group in the community center. We were dealing more of the MCYS theater stuff and dance. So I was doing a lot of Malay dance most of the time. So from there, that's when I met also Easy,
Yes.
and then he pulled me in to join this particular show. So of which I like, okay, just go lah, have fun lah. You know, budak bodoh, you know, just go for it. And I want to venture.
She like to pick budak bodoh.
Yeah,
join
I
her.
know.
No.
I never danced with her before.
Until to the point where the choreography came about with all this and then
Yeah, the Beyonce shakes. and
oh my
whatnot.
god, that's when
For
I
a
like,
moment, I thought you cooking char kway teow, babe.
we were dancing in Zouk at first.
No.
Until when we reached the venue, oh, you'll be dancing over there. All of us look at the stage, tentage under the hot sun.
If you guys remember the old Zouk,
Yeah.
opposite of the old Zouk, there's a car park. In freaking broad daylight, under hot sun. No tentage, huh?
Performance.
Back then, got no
performance.
global warming yet. What?
Girl, it was so hot, babe.
How you know?
I don't. I researched, babe.
Okay.
Your time prehistoric, babe.
It was so hot.
I quit.
I press for you.
So why did you stop dancing?
I think it's because that passion wasn't in me anymore.
Yeah.
Dancing under the sun scare you.
Yeah.
Traumatized.
It was
Look at what you've done.
it wasn't the choreography. It was mainly of the weather. But after that, I continued on doing Malay dance most of the time.
Yeah.
Then when I moved to ITE, that's when I do a lot of theatre, musical theatre, and also, of course, jumping in to do show choir, jumping in to do other dance items with, what's that choreographer,
Mr. Cho?
No, Mr. Cho.
Zaini.
Mr. Cho, if you're wearing,
Zaini,
watching
Zaki.
this,
Zaini, Zaki.
No,
No,
before that.
before Zaini.
Before
Aizah
Zaini.
Hassan.
Before all this.
I forgot who.
The woman with nice
curly hair, is it?
Yeah.
I forgot.
The
I
one that
forgot
is
who.
very fierce.
I don't really like her, so.
Nobody likes her, but she likes me.
Yeah.
Because she keeps on pushing me to do all these solos and all. Go for it. So practically from there, I just did on with what I did lah. And practically from there, mostly for me in our ITE days, it's just mainly theatre and musical theatres. Then that's when I do a lot of theatre shows for outside productions. For school shows, where those assembly shows where you have theater shows.
So how did you get into the whole theater scene? Like, did you met a specific like headhunter or like a director?
Back
or,
then
like,
there
did you
wasn't
join
a headhunter, more of like recommendations from friends, and then back then as well, I was already part of the whole cast of the first crew of Songs of the Sea.
Oh yeah, Songs of the Sea.
the
I
Sea
remember
is
you
what?
giving tickets before.
Yeah.
Son of the Sea, Sentosa.
So those okay, I'm so
I was
sorry.
supposed to audition for
Yes.
it, but then
I went there as a baby.
Yeah, same.
And my mom said I slept the whole way. I'm so sorry, no offense.
I was also asleep.
You went there as an adult actually.
I remember I was supposed to audition. I auditioned for Songs of the Sea. I got in, but
They
I
give you a
didn't.
Merlion. Start the dark side of the movie.
They gave a USS Optimus Prime.
They say yes, but opposite
Because
there.
of national service, and then after that I can't, so I give it to Fidiana.
Yep. But that was the second round.
Yeah,
We were
that was the
round.
second
I was
batch,
the first.
yeah.
So
Ah.
during the audition for Songs of the Sea I was practically just waiting. I didn't expect to actually get that part. So I consider myself as cast number 1.5. Yeah, I was caught in very, very late. Yeah. So imagine there wasn't even Resorts World. There wasn't any USS at all. So we were still rehearsing at the old ferry terminal.
There's no buildings. There's no
time
buildings.
ENW
Or still just
last
trees
time
and
No
They
3G,
had
no
the
4G, no
ferry.
5G.
just trees,
Yeah,
sand,
that was our rehearsal ground.
Okay.
soil.
So yeah, so
Maybe they don't know.
they don't know yet lah.
I also don't know actually. I just did a lot of research.
They don't know really.
Like we were saying that time only got trees, sand, soil. Still don't have buildings, don't have
No
hotel
3G, no 4G.
Dalam.
Yeah, you also what? 60 kg.
My skinny queen. Skinny legend.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Back to Gina, please.
The funny thing was when rehearsal came about for on-site rehearsals was very, very difficult because the sand was still very fresh and running on sand and then delivering your song and all and your lines. You practically
You just have to
That's your
perform on
bones
the stand.
cracking, is it?
no, it was us practically.
He would know.
It was the
Man,
dinosaur
bones
bones cracking on the floor.
you guys perform on the stand.
We all perform on sand.
Yeah, songs of the sea.
But
I
it
thought
was-
like
it
got
wasn't-
stage like that.
No,
There's
no.
no stage.
It wasn't
Like-
season
like
yet.
rocks and everything.
Rocks,
yeah.
yeah.
So you guys were dancing on sand.
Yes.
Fresh sand.
Dancing on sand, particularly artificial beach.
There's
Uh,
fires and whatnot, right?
Yeah. And then what happened was that because back then they were still doing the recording for the lines, so practically the show is actually pre-recorded, not live. But during rehearsals, we had to deliver our lines live, including playing of the guitar and all.
Oh, you guys have to act also, huh?
Yeah.
I thought you just sing and dance.
No,
only.
no, no, no.
Oh, I thought
But was it your
Dia
voice?
macam ala-ala music ke?
No.
Oh,
It's not your voice.
Oh.
No. So it was very difficult back then, and then moving on after that, I moved away from Resorts World and I
Yes, yes.
joined to Universal Studios as a hair makeup.
Yes.
I was actually before I joined hair makeup, I was a intern for dresser. I was a dresser intern. Yeah.
It was a fun job, but a very stressful one for you. I remember you were going through like roller
Yes.
coaster.
And then remember
Dresses.
at the same time I was juggling my freelance job as a freelance makeup artist as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hustle.
Of course, she's a queen of hustling.
But speaking about hair, like, did you do any like hairstyling as a business?
Not back then yet. Only about 5 years ago.
After USS.
While I was still in USS.
Yes, after you started USS,
yeah.
then you started doing.
Yeah. Then that's when I started doing hair because we have to, of course, maintain the wigs for the performers, especially for new shows and all. Then creating the new looks for each character, and practically a lot of planning and trial and errors, especially for Halloween Horror Nights.
So yeah, you're the reason why people look so ugly for Halloween Horror Nights.
You can say.
I mean, I said Halloween Horror Nights. Is that the right word to say?
That's the right word. Yeah.
Is this your fault also?
Is this your work?
This is my masterpiece.
This is Venda's work. Okay. Shit. Okay, exit.
No. No. Okay. I want to get something really personal. This is up to you whether you want to answer it.
Shoot it.
So when you were already doing Songs of the Sea and you were, I think, either Songs of the Sea or USS, we got closer and then
Yes.
we usually meet in play, like
Play.
nightlife.
Mhm.
Do you remember there's this one incident? So we had this argument. Do you remember?
I can't recall.
You, me, my ex-boyfriend.
No. I got short-term memory lah.
Bitch!
Maybe it's just not important to her lah.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify things.
But it's not even clear.
Tell us what happened. Actually, we talk about it because.
What did you guys talk about?
No, there's this one period where we didn't talk to each other.
Yes. For about
We were-
2 to 3 years.
Yeah, we didn't talk to each other. When I see you outside, you also see me outside. We just like
Yep.
Do you guys
We will
hate each
just
other
turn our
last
backs to each
time,
other
or-
and then walk away.
because of that incident.
Yes.
What was the incident?
So basically, I was performing at the club, and you're doing makeup for one of the Vogues, and then I went back home. But apparently, my ex-boyfriend, I don't know where the he was going out with, and then he went to Tantric, and then you were there at Tantric, and then something, I think this was like Friendster days or Facebook
Friendster.
days. I can't remember.
Not MySpace,
But
eh?
no, it's not MySpace. I don't use MySpace. And then something about you commenting on.
She looked at me.
She looked at me.
I was looking at her beauty.
Anyways, it's like you commenting on his profile or something. Because he asked me the next day, I was asking whether you were in play, and then you said no. But I was there because I was performing and you were doing makeup for one of the vocalations. And then after that, I'm like, what the fuck? And something like that. It was just very stupid, very
So
childish.
it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
lah.
Misunderstand.
Yeah.
Pretty much very petty lah. You know,
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
then we whatever things happened back
Yeah.
then, it was
Like
pretty
sometimes
much
you
petty things.
Overthink and next
Yeah.
you know you just assume and you guys don't even talk about it. Next you know, boom.
Yes.
You guys end up not talking for 2 years.
And basically back then it's like vocalicious, and we are always known as like
Yes.
Yeah.
With all the publicities and all on the newspaper.
Yeah, yeah.
and then we didn't talk for like 2-3 years,
Yes.
and then I don't
Wait,
know.
was Gina part of Vogue?
No.
Oh.
But she was very close to
Right.
to us, and because with Jazrul and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think because of Drag Academy or something, we got closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So because of Drag Academy, that's when, because I wasn't much part of the season 1 back end, but I was doing a lot of the handbag, candy perfume dolls shows. So practically helping out with a lot of the candy perfume dolls, dealing with zipping up my mother Norris. Hi, mommy.
Hey.
You're getting old.
Why you look at me?
I'm so sorry. It's a reflex.
No, this idiot.
It's like my eye went from there, but then it stopped.
She just like stop.
Like fan, oscillate. Then from there, that's when I got closer to her.
And then we had our first gig in Tantric.
Yes.
For their anniversary.
Yes.
And then Roy kept calling us, and and then
The flower thing, I became.
yeah.
You became a flower?
We are cider. We're cider girls.
Cider as in the apple cider?
Apple cider. There's pear. There's blackcurrant with.
Then strawberry, acai. Can't remember.
No. It's cider.
All I know it was
Haljunga.
Helanga.
Helanga.
Siapa
To
tak-
hell with you.
So that was like your first gig together, like working together
Yes.
Yeah.
after the whole thing.
Actually, before that, it was the anniversary for Tantric.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can I just go a bit more sensitive if
course.
you're okay with it? Like for everyone out there, like how was like your own coming out story, like in terms of drag or even gay, be it to your family or your friends, if you're okay.
For my family wise, biological family, it's a more of a don't ask, don't tell situation. You know lah.
Until
Most
now.
of us.
Until now.
Okay.
So it's just more of like my parents will ask, they get the hints, like each time I bring out a luggage, like for example today as well, if I were to bring out luggage, my dad will ask me, do you makeup? I said, yeah.
So
So
he knows
he
and
knows,
acknowledge.
yeah.
But like during the first time, like when you wanted to start out drag or when you were in Drag Academy, how was it like?
How was it like? Because back then I was already dealing with bringing back costumes for many other performers. Practically, I saw a lot of costumes tightening up. Then
So there was a reason for you
there
to
was a
have
reason,
costumes at home lah.
yeah, and of course wigs as well, makeup as well, because I was already a freelance makeup artist. So that's a good, how should I say,
Excuse.
disguise for me
Uh-huh.
to actually venture into drag as well, and practically also hide it as well.
Okay.
But till today, I hasn't come out,
Okay.
like spoken forwardly.
Are they aware of your drag career?
No, only my last sister is. Yeah, she came to watch my riot show at Tabs. Yeah, she brought in my sister-in-law, so she came to watch. That was when I did the 8-minute long last number, and Norris was like complaining, "How long is this item?"
I think we were there.
You were there. I think she did the Broadway-ish kind, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. I remember that was Jujubee.
Yes. No, I didn't do Juju.
Will.I.am?
No, I did William as well. I know I did Katia.
Okay, then it should be Katya then.
Yes, I think it's Katia's. Katia's show. So I remember doing that. Then she's the only one who knows about my drag career. And of course, with the new normal and all, so practically, and me styling wigs and all, and of course now
Do they see your wigs?
they still see my wigs, and to date, my father is the one playing with it.
He never questioned it.
He
Like,
never
why do you
has-
have this kind of things?
My father is botak, you know. So
Would
whenever
you give your father a makeover?
I would.
Drag it up, point 3. Watch out. Watch out.
Good.
Watch out, babe.
Senior citizen edition.
So Farah can join.
I'm so happy someone else said it.
I press for you.
Oh
Crew got knife?
Editor, leave that in, please.
So practically, my dad loves to play with my wigs whenever I start, because I do also sideline jobs with theatre productions with their wigs as well. So for example, if you have seen And So Forth productions, so a lot of the wigs are actually by me.
Because I saw on your Instagram that you did quite a lot of wigs in terms of also cosplay. You did
Cosplay.
this Game of Thrones theme. You even had the
Disney
princess
Elsa.
theme. Yeah.
So this Disney princess is by my dearest friend, who was actually previously Marilyn Monroe from Universal Studios. She is now a party planner. Yep, and she's also an influencer. So she does this princess party. Okay, so of which she gave me a lot of princess wigs. So I wish I didn't have any background in Disney wigs. So I have to ask a few friends from the US side, like, how do you style this? So yeah lah. So we had to do all this Disney stuff lah. So of which I had to tweak it because not to copy, so to prevent copyright infringement.
So let's just jump straight forward to what we know you in more recent days, which is House of Gemini in Peaches. Tell us more about that. Like, how did it came about?
Oh, okay. House of Gemini came about. Actually, it didn't officially came about before Peaches.
Because
How was it created?
We started it
Okay.
for Drag It Out, All Stars. Yes. So it became from there. So when Isaac Chan moved to do Peaches and all, that's when he roped in the girls from House of Gemini. So because of that group number that we had,
It's just for a round that you did for the All Stars round, and the same queens were sort of inducted into House of Gemini. Okay. It was never really. Was it really actually your plan to came up with those exact queens or exact house in the first place?
Not really, but then since I've already grown to have a lot of good connections with them, I'll just stick with them.
Yeah, you actually rolled with it.
Yeah. And because for my mentality, if I were to have a house, and since I already had a house, the word is had. Okay.
Hat.
Okay.
Tell us more.
Okay. It's because my mentality is because I want to have diversity of different types of
Yeah.
Right.
House of
I
Gemini
think
was
that
very.
is one thing that you told me. The brand of your house is diversity
Yes.
of different aesthetic of
Yes,
queens.
different spectrum of drag.
Yeah.
So that's what House of Gemini was. Okay. Then when Peaches closed down, of course, each of the girls have their own personal thing to do. Eva La Queen, of course,
Went back to
went back to
Philippines.
Philippines.
And she's doing
She's
very
doing
well.
very well.
Oh my god.
Then of course with my dearest sister Viola Virus as well. Then Ariadan, and then Eva Belladonna. Then of which one is cultural, one is artsy, one is dancey.
Correct.
Of which is a good combination. And of course
I
I'm
think
just
it's a very diverse group of people that can work well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is part of your Gemini?
no.
Where do you get the information from?
Suddenly the name just went inside my mind. Anyway.
Okay, wait, I want to know about this House of Gemini. Like, how was it disbanded? Was it after closed down? Okay, we're done, or like was it like everybody just stopped? Okay, like how is it like?
Okay, wait. Before you start, I want to get to know the real tea on what really happens in Gemini.
The house itself.
Yeah.
So okay.
I had different versions of the story.
You had,
yeah.
so my perspective was okay. The PC version of it is practically after the club closed, we have no residency, so that's why we decided to go our own personal ways. we started to drift apart. The ship started to drift apart after that incident that you called out a particular girl. Remember? Of a certain situation. You remember?
We were there.
Okay, you all were there.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that whole situation happened, it became drifted apart. So that's when I think to myself, like, should I, bother to, bring that back in? Because if they've already have that conscience already that they want to,
If
separate
they're very like
themselves,
1 feet out of the door,
Yeah.
should I even bother?
Yeah. Then what for, right? Then just nice when Peaches closed down, I just decided, just keep it as it is. Okay, they are the OG girls and nobody can replace them.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I have now only a daughter,
Yeah.
which is Sapphire Blast.
Yes, I love the
Yes.
addition of Sapphire
Yeah.
Blast
Yeah.
into House of
Yes.
Miss Joaquim. House of Miss
Hey.
Joaquim. House of Gemini.
Hey, hello. Hello.
I need to start getting used to calling other people's houses also. Because I was like,
But wait. Was there any regrets losing that House of Gemini?
There was a slight regret because I lost that sisterhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I felt like there was a lot of publicity for that
Yes.
particular group, and it was really growing.
Just
Yeah.
shoot up, and we were like, yes, like finally a whole house has his residency in a new gay club. It's
Especially
like, wow.
the first Peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first pictures.
Yeah.
I think it's
Correct.
more of like how the mismanagement between the club management
So it affected
it
everything.
affected the house as well. So
Because they were like friends, like sisterhood, and then also professional stuff,
Yeah.
like work stuff.
yeah. So when it officially closed down, that's when we just tell ourselves, let's just go our own separate ways.
I think like the club closing down was actually the validation that you guys need. Like, you know what? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
just
over
move
lah, it's
on.
done lah.
What's done is done.
Maybe
Just,
it's also like
a sign.
like almost a sign, like whether if they really wanted it, they would stay even without a contract.
I think if they really wanted you guys to be together, you know, and see the value that each other of you guys had, I think it would be a totally different story
Yes.
already. Yeah. So it's not just among the queens, it could be
Yep.
outside management as well. Okay. So that's all we have to say about that. So let's
Next question.
Okay. No, next
Oh,
question.
no,
We're gonna do a new
Next
round
question.
already.
Oh, new round.
New round reading.
We're gonna call this round Quick Tea. Yeah, so for this round, it's gonna be very, very simple. Do you have a box? Not my box.
Your box is too big.
Hey, that one you can go in. So we're gonna have a box with a bunch of questions that we're just gonna pull out, and you have to answer them.
Okay, can.
But if you feel that it's too spicy, it's too juicy, and like I don't wanna answer it, you're allowed to skip,
Okay.
and you only allowed 3 skips. And yes, quality. We give you quality paper.
Our very own Uno
Look at
card.
the image as well.
Yeah. Quality work. Okay, good job, Opal. I mean,
Say properly.
Anastasia. Need to credit.
Not enough credit this one.
Give
Yeah.
credit when it's due.
So where's the questions? Where's the box?
Where's
I
the
forgot my
box? Game.
The box.
The
The
box.
box. There, the box.
Ambo, this bottom.
So the box.
No wonder the bottom. can do
Magic
that.
show.
Okay.
So moist.
So,
Each of us gonna get 2 questions.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay, remember you only have 3 skips. Okay, you don't know the level of intensity of
We also
all
don't
the
know.
questions.
Okay.
It's all random.
Yeah. This
So
was all written
choose
by our
to use your skip wisely.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready? Let's do this.
So let's start with the very first question. Anastasia.
Okay, question number 1 for Quick Tea is: who is your favorite House of Miss Joaquim queen besides Vanda?
Who's my favorite? 3, 2, 1. All of you.
I want to take out all the skip.
No, okay.
I want to take out all the skip.
It's a draw actually. Okay, because I'm very close to Ariana, and of course lately Farah has been a very good motivator for me of her competition. Okay, I've been trying to lose weight of the COVID weight. Okay, and thank you so
And
much.
she's a success story.
Yes, success story from 74 to now 66.
Wow!
From 94 to 92.7.
Yesterday.
Okay, next question.
Hey, question number 2 is your best and worst drag performance.
This one actually my best one was actually the Ayoyo item.
Everyone thinking that.
the one that's like
Yes, the Ayoyo
God.
item at the beach club, and then the last part, I just jumped into the pool.
Yes, I remember that performance. Oh my god.
And your worst?
Your worst?
My worst would be, of course, I can't remember too many.
Everything else after that.
Because I was dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, fine. We're gonna go to the third question. The third question is, oh shit, I can't even open them. Okay, it's a very easy question. Current queen to look out for.
Current queen to look out for. The most current one is, of course, aside from my daughters, Safai Blas, Vexaman, Evora. There are many new drag queens. Opera Tang.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
These are very new generations of queens that I really, really love so much. And I loved all this diversity that's starting to pop
Yeah.
up. That's the good thing about this
Can
whole
see them
new-
coming out from the social media. It's like,
Yes.
wow.
Yes. And they are practically doing it in this new format of the new normal.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, this is very smart.
Alright, next question. Your biggest threat in drag?
My biggest threat in drag. Group number or
Or is it performing with me?
actually, okay, whenever I do a performance, I have a good chemistry with anybody. I can click.
Yeah, agree,
Okay.
agree.
My biggest threat is choreography. Yes, it's the complex one lah, which always this one likes to give.
Agree, I agree.
Right. We all agree.
My biggest threat is choreography by Vanda.
Yes,
That's
same.
Okay, next
Same.
question. I think you might need to use this. Your question, Gina Gemini, is who is your least favorite local drag queen? I didn't write this. I didn't write this.
I skipped this because I got nobody to hate.
Oh my god, girl.
Yeah, sure.
You know I'm your yin to your yang, right? Girl.
Next question.
The person is.
Okay, my turn. I think you might need to use the skill also. Have you kite with any queens in this room?
In this room, oh, never.
Making out is part of it.
Making out. I've never made out with any. No leh. Who have I made out with?
Clearly, she was very, very intoxicated lah.
That's why we are wearing blue because she's down on that blue stage.
Oh, wait, I don't remember.
Okay, how about made out? Who have you made out with? Who have you not made out with in this room?
I've not made out with Farah. I've not made out with Anastasia. I've made out with you.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes, Sambuka.
Wait, no, don't
Wait,
have.
I told
Don't
you.
have. Wait. We had this discussion right yesterday. I'm like, no, we had no.
Or was it my imagination?
Yes, it's my
Or was it a
imagination.
bad?
I think
it was a nightmare.
I think it's a
Okay, did
fantasy.
we?
I can't. Wait,
I mean, thank God if it really happened, I didn't remember.
Same.
It happened at Alcoholic.
We did?
Yes.
Because I know you wanted to lean in for a kiss with me, and then I elak. And then
Really?
I think you went straight to him.
Oh my god! Oh yes,
You
you
was
were
alcoholic
so
then?
intoxicated.
Yeah, the one where she had a lot of very, very good,
Good
beverages.
beverages.
Yeah.
I think your daughter brought you there or something.
Sapphire, I
Oh,
think
sure, you were all there.
Yes.
Oh, funny story. That was actually my daughter's birthday.
Oh yeah, it was Sapphire's birthday.
Yeah.
No wonder you were so like
Yes.
gone, girl.
But like, just keep the record straight. No.
No what?
It's a lie.
It wasn't a good kiss.
For you to remember.
I still remember. Even if I really, honestly, I have no recollection. But if he did, thank God I didn't remember. Okay. So the next question we're gonna have: the best and the worst advice you've ever gotten, and from who?
The best advice is to always be myself. The worst advice is to, of course, be myself.
And who gave you this advice?
Myself.
Yes.
Okay, this is pretty easy. Favorite local drag queen?
Favorite local drag queen, old or new?
Then be Farah already, what?
Oi!
Old but new. How about one each?
Okay, one each.
Yeah.
For the older generations, of course, it's a tie between Kuma and, of course, my mother, my drag mother Norris. Then, of course, the new one is Vexaman and Evora. They have slowly shown their character, but I feel that they are still rough gems. They can still be polished.
Can I ask a side note? Does any of Sapphire's work like belong to you? Like, do you have any input with her work, her drag, her aesthetic,
Her
or whatever?
creativity.
Her creativity is all her own. Practically whatever she creates on her Instagram is all herself. Okay, but whenever she feels doubtful, she'll come back to me.
Yeah.
So
Not come on you, ah?
No, she
Okay,
cannot
okay.
even come now.
Oh my god. Okay, skip. I skip for you, babe. Skip for you. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here for you. We changed seats. Okay, enough.
Oh, magic.
So, I think we tried to dig out a lot from you already. So now we're gonna have fun.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna
Wanna
play
have fun,
a game.
let's have fun, bro.
Of course.
We're gonna play a game, guys.
What?
What game are we playing?
We're gonna play password. Alright, very simple. Team.
Team apa?
Okay, think of your team names.
Sambuca.
Okay, go.
Okay, we have team
Sambuca.
Team Sambuca and team
Champions. We keep winning, ah.
again. This team together.
We two times winning,
I'm
okay?
just gonna call y'all Team Tequila, okay?
Tequila.
Team Tequila. Okay, we have Sambuca and Tequila. So basically, we're gonna play password and we're gonna start with our guest. So we're gonna start with Gina, and the password is.
I cannot see.
Okay, Gina, you go.
Audition.
I stress.
Vanda.
Island.
Sentosa.
2 points for Team Tequila. Alright.
I wanted to say Sentosa. But you say audition. Like, how is Sentosa related to audition?
Dia kau audition kat Sentosa.
Tahu lah, tapi mana-mana boleh audition pa.
The next password is. Farah Shamrock, you go first.
Blue.
Spin.
I wish.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Hey,
You got
hey,
this.
hey, no words, no
Okay,
words.
sorry.
Your turn.
Blast.
Sapphire.
2 points to Team Sambuca.
Actually, I just purposely let them have a score. You know, because got
Okay
guess.
lah, okay lah.
Yeah, not fun like keep winning.
We will give chance. We give chance.
Alright, the next password is. Alright, Vanda, you go first.
Umbrella.
Rihanna.
Gina, you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, shh.
My word is palm tree.
Beach.
If you get this, you get 1 point. Cannot just say tree, why must I say palm?
Sunglasses.
I'm gonna enjoy editing this. As long as he hasn't said a word, it's fine. I just said what just now. You said I said.
Beach.
And the point goes to Team Blue Spin. I win a point. The word is shade. Shade.
The shade. The
Reading is
shade.
fundamental.
Yeah, I should say
I'm so
reading.
sorry. I'm just thinking about like having a good time and having a party. I'm
thinking about Tanjung Beach Club already.
thinking about alcohol.
Oh my god. I need a good
Me too. Me too.
Alright, the next password is. Ariana, you go first.
Wig.
styling.
Crusty.
Please don't say someone's name.
Spirit.
The point goes to okay lah. One more turn.
Okay.
Last.
My password is expensive.
Huh?
Wig, glue, cut,
Hey, you
expensive.
cannot talk ah.
You cannot talk.
Huh? So
Okay, the point
The
goes to
answer
me.
is lace.
This one.
Bodoh.
Oh,
So now I got 2 points, guys, and I'm not playing. Okay, ready?
Damn.
Okay, ready.
So you guys have 2 points. You have 2, and I also have 2.
Yay!
Okay. So the next word,
Is
if
this
you
the
win
last one?
this, you're gonna get 10,000 points. Yes. Alright.
10,000 baht.
You ready? We're gonna start again with our guest queen today, and the password is Gina. You go.
Horoscope. Gemini.
And finally, I can speak for everyone when we say team champion finally lost. Alright, I hope you guys love this version of Slumber ParTEA. We're gonna bring in more queens next time, so don't forget to
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification button.
Bye.
can I know the timer?